Okay, Sagittarius, this is your summer solstice update for your Wheel of the Year 2019. Just seeing who shifted some timelines, who's been riding these energy waves, who's been making changes this first half of the year. I know it's been a lot for me. My moon is in Sagittarius. You guys actually have a full moon in your sign this month. So big things for Sagittarius going on. And we have a lunar eclipse in July on the 16th, and you have a solar eclipse on the 18th in September, and in between we have Uranus and Saturn going back direct. Now they have been in retrograde the first half of this year, and they have caused us to be really, really intolerant of those things that bother us and things that we've been wanting to change and get rid of and da-da-da-da-da. And with Saturn has been shaking up the whole dynamic and the whole way of breaking cycles, of these repeating cycles and patterns and new structures to things. So let's see what you guys have in store for the last half of this year. So starting with June with Lilith, the summer solstice. I see you coming into this with a lot of weight of feeling judged. Because you're breaking a toxic cycles that have been going on, and you're trying to break these cycles that keep continuing to land you in places you don't want to be. You have been feeling judged. People don't believe it. People, it's a weight that you're kind of carrying with you. And I feel, yeah, it makes you doubt your self-worth. It makes you doubt yourself. So don't, if you're genuinely working hard to break these cycles, don't let the past and people bringing up the past and people that you have been engaging in these cycles with to keep dragging you into these cycles and making you doubt your self-worth. By the end of July, I see you really following your intuition here. I see you listening to your soul and your spirit guides and your ancestors and whoever it is you turn to. I see you really listening to them and letting them guide you in what you need to do and follow the paths that you are now taking, high road as it were. But at the same time, what's going on with this is when you're trying to break these cycles, especially with people that you have been playing these cycles with for a long time, they will try to drag you back down into that conflict. They're going to try and, like I say, they're going to try and keep beating you with those sticks, try to keep getting you to stay and play and feed into these cycles with them, and they'll be resentful of you for breaking these cycles. So don't let them. You keep listening to your guides, keep listening to your soul, keep listening to your spirit, your ancestors, whoever it is you turn to for guidance. Keep listening to them. They're guiding you on the right path. By the autumn equinox, I see distraction. Something, you're not focusing so much on your work. If you are, it's mediocre, or you're late, or you're not just putting in the effort you were before. Yeah, I see this being a soul connection. Some strong soul connection you got that's going to be distracting you from your finances and how you make your money and stuff like that, and kind of causing a bit of imbalance here by the autumn equinox in September. So just be mindful of that whatever you're doing, that you've been putting in all this work, be sure you don't lose focus on that come the end of the year. Keep working on continuing this cycle of growth, and don't let, I'm not saying don't write off a soul connection. If a soul connection comes in, just don't let your fiery heart, your fiery emotions overwhelm and distract you from everything here by the autumn equinox in September. By the end of October, by Samhain, Halloween time, I see, this is the wise one in this one, this is the Hermit card, and that's all about going in and really evaluating yourself and nurturing your inner flames and your transformation, and continuing on that path of change that you've been on, and just doing it more of a solitary mode, really taking a time to look back and taking time to focus on yourself and what it is you're trying to change, and trying not to allow the same cycles with I'm going to say soul connections that have distracted you from your responsibilities and stuff before. I see you really focusing on continuing this cycle of growth for yourself. By the winter solstice, you are completing a major cycle of change here. Sagittarius, you are getting the best reading that I have done for anybody so far. I see massive transformation energy here by the time the winter solstice runs around. Whatever cycle it is you're breaking to change, I see you changing it. I see you taking that energy, and I see you truly overcoming and transforming yourself here by the end of the year. So now take into account, this is 6-month reading here. So this is not for short little timelines. This is the long game timeline that I read. And I see you putting in the effort. And if you really put in the effort and don't get distracted here, I see you really, really transforming here by the end of the year. Now, for the oracle card that I drew for you, which goes right in hand here with your guide card, with calling on your ancestors and communing with, communing with your spirit, and really listening and taking time and maybe taking a break in nature and really connecting with those things that really call to your soul to recharge you so that you can handle the strife parts of this year here, and to get through not falling back into those cycles that have caused you so much pain in the past. Continue to commune with the spirits. Continue to commune with your inner self. Continue to keep that communication open so that you can be led to this massive transformation here at the end of the year. All right, Sagittarius, go ahead now. That is your summer solstice Wheel of the Year update. If this helps you out, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I will talk to you again soon. All right, bye.